Unit 6. Murder.
谋杀，谋杀。
The man committed murder and was sentenced to 30 years in prison. Two suspects were arrested soon after that girl was murdered. Although all of the evidence was against him, Frank still got away with murder.
Roast.
烤，烘烤的，烤肉。
Mom roasted some lamb chops for dinner. One famous dish from Germany is roast pork knuckle. One famous dish from Germany is roasted pork knuckle. Peter ate the entire roast by himself.
Reasonable.
合理的，讲理的。
I bought this piece of furniture at a reasonable price.
I don't think Susan's being reasonable about this.
Missing.
失踪的，缺的。
The hiker was reported missing 3 days ago and was found this morning. Several pages of the first chapter were missing.
Benefit.
利益，有益于，获益。
My trip to the U.S. was a benefit of my job. The doctor said a long rest would benefit the patient. Everyone will benefit from the new road.
Profit.
利润，对，有利，获利。
Tom made a handsome profit from the sale. It will not profit you at all to do such a thing. A wise person profits from his mistakes.
Muscle.
肌肉，
To tone up your muscles, you should exercise on a regular basis.
Flesh.
肉，
Eating human flesh is considered barbarous.
Dust.
灰尘，除去的灰尘。
There is so much dust on the table. I used a feather duster to dust the table.
Dirt.
泥土，脏东西，灰尘。
I'm afraid your sneakers need to be washed because they're covered with dirt.
Automobile.
汽车，
I can't afford a brand new automobile, so I'm going to buy a used one.
Vehicle.
车辆，任何有轮子的运载工具。
The number of motor vehicles on the roads rose by 30% last year.
Headquarters.
总部，
Gangsters surrounded the police headquarters last night.
Vision.
视力、影像、幻象、眼光、先见、远见。
I wear glasses to improve my vision. It is said that the children saw a vision of an angel here. The mayor had a vision of changing this area into a lovely park. A great leader must be a person of vision.
Visible.
肉眼可见的，显而易见的。
The building was visible through the trees.
There's been a visible change in Hank since he started exercising.
Exchange.
交换，
I love to exchange stamps with my friends. Peter exchanged his toy car for a toy gun.
I gave Alan a pen in exchange for his watch.
Practical.
实际的。
This job calls for at least 5 years of practical experience. Tom is a practical person and never does things beyond his ability.
Practically.
实际地，
Practically speaking, Jason isn't cut out for the job.
Mend.
修理、修补、改正。
The thrifty man mends his own clothes, including torn socks. Least said, soonest mended.
Constant.
持续的、稳定的、很久不变的数量、不变的事物。
The constant noise of the machine is driving me crazy. The weather has been constant this week. The temperature in the fish tank remains a constant. No matter what life threw at them, their love for each other remained a constant.
Dramatic.
戏剧的、戏剧性的、强烈的。
Would you like to read the dramatic piece I wrote recently? Peter made an impassioned and dramatic speech. Dramatic changes have swept Taiwan in the last 20 years.
Warn.
警告、告诫。
Our teacher warned us not to cheat on the test. Equals, our teacher warned us against cheating on the test.
Warning.
警告。
Thank you for your timely warning.
Definition.
定义、清晰度。
There are several definitions listed under the word. I want a TV with better definition.
Afford.
买得起，负担得起。
Being poor, I can't afford to take a trip to Thailand. I can't imagine how such a poor man could afford such an expensive car.
Missile.
飞弹。
They will launch the missile as scheduled.
Rocket.
火箭。
The scientists launched a rocket with a communications satellite on it.
Credit.
信誉、学分，将功劳归因于。
Buying on credit is getting popular in Taiwan. How many credits are you planning to take this semester? Mr. Wang is credited with the success of this project. Equals, the success of this project is credited to Mr. Wang.
Educate.
教育、栽培。
Peter was born in Taiwan but educated in the United States.
Educational.
教育的、教育性的。
The educational system in the U.S. is somewhat different from that in Taiwan. The education system in the U.S. is somewhat different from that in Taiwan. The family all watched an educational show on TV.
Preparation.
准备、预备。
Education should be a preparation for life after graduation. Many students are studying in the library in preparation for the upcoming finals. They're making preparations for the prince's birthday party.
Airline.
航空公司。
Lufthansa is one of the most popular airlines in Europe. Which airline are you flying with tomorrow?
China Airlines.
Equals, who are you flying with tomorrow?
China Airlines. Anyhow.
无论如何。
We did our best, but the other team won anyhow.
Dinosaur.
恐龙、古板的人。
Dinosaurs ruled the earth millions of years ago. Johnny is a dinosaur. He doesn't even know how to take the MRT.
Puppet.
玩偶、木偶、傀儡。
The students made puppets out of socks in art class.
Squirrel.
松鼠。
City squirrels eat a variety of foods, including nuts, snacks, and insects.
Koala.
无尾熊。
Children love koalas because they think these little animals are cute.
Donkey.
驴子。
Typically, donkeys are used as work animals.
Ox.
公牛。
My sister was born in the year of the ox.
Leopard.
豹。
Leopards are very good at climbing trees, but they rarely do so.
Dolphin.
海豚。
Dolphins have a very complicated communication system.
Penguin.
企鹅。
Penguins are birds. However, they don't fly, but they can swim like fish.
Owl.
猫头鹰。
Owls have large eyes and hunt at night.
Parrot.
鹦鹉。机械式地模仿。
The parrot likes to imitate my words. I have no idea why this little kid keeps parroting me.
Pigeon.
灰鸽、鸽子。
Can you tell the difference between a pigeon and a dove?
Anyhow.